Good American Family viewers urge to watch this twisted horror movie next. Fans have been loving Hulu's new drama series, Good American Family, after it landed on the streaming platform last week. The limited series is based on the adoption of Natalia Grace, Imogen Faith Reed, by Christine, Ellen Pompeo, and Michael Barnett, Mark Duplass. Natalia is a child with dwarfism who is abandoned by the Barnetts after she starts to display peculiar behavior, with the pair falsely claiming she had been an adult pretending to be a child. After watching the gripping series, fans have been urged to watch psychological horror film Orphan, which originally released back in 2009. The film centers on a couple who, after the death of their unborn child, decide to adopt a 9-year-old girl. However, they get more than what they bargained for as her mysterious past unravels in front of them, and they realize she's not quite who she seems. Isabelle Fuhrman, who later went on to star in The Hunger Games, plays menacing and deceitful Esther, while Vera Farmiga and Peter Sarsgaard play Kate and John, her adoptive parents. Interestingly, Orphan was co-produced by none other than Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Davison-Killeran of Appian Way Productions, along with Joel Silver and Susan Downey from Dark Castle Entertainment. The film was a profitable venture for those involved, garnering $78.8 million at the box office from a budget of $20 million. The movie has a 7.0 rating on IMDb from 265,000 votes, with many fans expressing their love for the film over the years. One person expressed on Rotten Tomatoes, "It's a film that has not only stood the test of time, but continues to evoke a visceral physical and emotional response. That is the sign of a fantastic horror film." Another fan gushed, "A devilishly good time with great character work and solid tension building." Isabelle Fuhrman is a dynamite talent. Somebody else penned, "And by both satisfying expectations and providing a substantial surprise at the end, Orphan has rightfully become one of the most pleasurable and twisty thrillers from the last 20 years. Well, a fourth added, "There's some quality character work, some really good tension building, and a pretty gnarly final act that should please the genre faithful." The success of the film spawned a prequel titled Orphan: First Kill, which premiered on Paramount Plus in 2022. If you're a fan of the wholesome, heartwarming vibes of Good American Family, you might think you're destined to stay within the safe, predictable world of uplifting dramas. But what if I told you that the very same themes that make Good American Family so comforting, strong family ties, unwavering loyalty, and a deep sense of tradition, are also what make the latest horror sensation so bone-chillingly terrifying? That's right. Viewers of Good American Family are being urged to take a leap into the unknown and watch this twisted horror film next. The movie in question, Bloodline Manor, a psychological horror film that has been described as a nightmarish mirror of the perfect family dynamic. Unlike the comforting warmth of Good American Family, this film takes the notion of family bonds and twists them into something sinister, exploring what happens when devotion goes too far. At the heart of Bloodline Manor is the Whittaker family, a seemingly picture-perfect clan that moves into their ancestral estate, eager to reconnect with their long-lost roots. Much like the idealized family in Good American Family, the Whittakers believe in tradition, togetherness, and the importance of legacy. But soon, their unwavering commitment to the family name takes a dark turn. The mother, Margaret Whittaker, is reminiscent of the nurturing matriarchs that Good American Family fans adore. She cooks, she cares, and she constantly reminds her children of the importance of unity. But as the movie unfolds, Margaret's devotion morphs into something more obsessive, something controlling. When her eldest son, Daniel, starts to question the eerie whispers in the halls and the strange family traditions, Margaret's gentle reassurances start to feel suffocating. Meanwhile, the father, Richard Whittaker, bears a striking resemblance to the steadfast, dependable patriarchs beloved by good American family fans. He believes in hard work and raising his children with good moral values. But Richard harbors a dark secret, one that ties him to the mansion's gruesome history. As Daniel digs deeper into the estate's past, he realizes that his father's unwavering commitment to family first might mean something far more horrifying than he ever imagined. For Good American Family, fans who love stories about siblings navigating life together, Bloodline Manor offers a deeply disturbing take on the classic brother-sister dynamic. Daniel and his younger sister, Emma, start out as close as can be, supporting each other through their new life in the manor. But as the supernatural forces within the house grow stronger, Emma becomes increasingly enthralled by their family's legacy. She starts to hear voices, insists that their ancestors are watching, and becomes eerily dedicated to preserving the Whittaker name at any cost. One of the most unsettling aspects of Bloodline Manor is how it subverts the comforting themes of Good American Family. The show celebrates tradition, legacy, and family strength, while the movie asks, what happens when tradition becomes an inescapable curse? What if legacy means sacrificing your own free will? And what if the idea of family strength is twisted into an unbreakable, terrifying force that won't let you leave, ever? Even the film's setting feels like a dark reflection of good American families' warm, welcoming homes. Instead of brightly lit kitchens filled with the smell of home-cooked meals, Bloodline Manor features dimly lit corridors where every shadow seems to move on its own. Instead of a cozy front porch where loved ones gather to chat, the Whittaker estate boasts an eerie wraparound balcony, where unseen eyes seem to watch the family's every move. Critics have praised Bloodline Manor for its ability to take the familiar comfort of a loving, close-knit family and warp it into something deeply unsettling. The film taps into a primal fear. The idea that the very people who are supposed to protect us might actually be the ones trapping us. Despite its horror elements, Bloodline Manor offers an incredibly compelling story that Good American Family fans might find surprisingly gripping. At its core, it's still a tale of family loyalty, personal growth, and the struggle to break free from the expectations placed upon us. The difference? In Good American Family, characters find strength through love and tradition. In Bloodline Manor, love and tradition become the chains that bind them. If you're ready for an experience that will challenge your perception of family dynamics, legacy, and devotion, Bloodline Manor is the perfect next watch. It may not offer the comforting resolutions of Good American Family, but it will leave you thinking about its themes long after the credits roll. So go ahead, turn off the lights, grab a blanket, and prepare yourself for a chilling journey into the dark side of family values. Just be warned, once you step into Bloodline Manor, you may never see the concept of home the same way again.